On.
All right, I'm ready.
The first step is to measure the signal level at the highest channel, channel 118. We want the level to be between 0 and plus 10 dBmV. Okay, Rich, I've got plus 12.4, so let's bring it down a little bit. Go ahead. That's good, that's good. Okay, you're a little low. Bring it back up a Schmidt. Okay, good, good. You got it right there. I got plus 5 dBmV. All right, we're going to go to channel 14. Next, we go to a low channel. Channel 14 is the lowest we can set on the modulator. With the same input level. Okay, Rich, I got about 8.49. We then adjust the tilt setting on the amplifier for about the same level at the signal level meter. That sets the initial gain and tilt for the system. We'll fix it right there. We also check the level at the closest location to the amplifier to make sure that location is not overloaded. In our case, we're reading about plus 10.5 dB at channel 14, so we're in good shape. Rich and I double check the level at each outlet and record it on our test sheet. It's also a good idea to use a portable TV you know is working correctly to visually test the signal. This will also make sure there is no hum or interfering signals on the system. Next, we need to check the internal signal distribution. We'll do this by injecting a modulated signal on one of the internal cables here at the entertainment center. I set the generator to channel 86, a typical channel to set the modulator of a satellite receiver. And adjust the signal level for plus 25 dBmV and plug it into the internal cable. Rich checks the level at several locations and records the results. It should be between 0 and plus 10 dBmV. Press the select button. Next, Rich and I set the camera modulator. Each of the 4 channels can be set independently.
Okay.
We program the cameras on channels 88, 90, 92, and 94. We've notched these analog channels out of the incoming cable service with a notch filter. The output level of the modulator is fixed, so we double check the level. We need it to be close to plus 25 dBmV to get the levels we need in our outputs. Yeah, got 27. That's good.
Within range.
That's within the range. And at 92.
A little high, but still in there.
It's a little high, yeah. So we add an attenuator to its output. And that sets the level where we need it.
Go ahead and let's measure that again. Okay, so my high channel level is a little better now. Yeah, it's within my range.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, we got it.
Well, now that we have the RF system up and configured and the camera modulator working,
Wow.
we can go test and aim the cameras.
Good. Let's use the TV in the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, and if you can, that's good. Now, if you can rotate it, let's see, to your left, counterclockwise or clockwise? Yeah, that way. Okay, whoa, whoa, right there. Excellent, that's got it. Wave. Okay, works good. A quick flip through the camera channels shows which ones are working okay and which ones still need some alignment. Earlier, ASL programmed the security panel, so we just need to check that all the sensors are working properly. While I walk around the house, Rich checks the sensor status on each zone, including all the door and window sensors.
Okay.
I also check to make sure the telephone remote access function is working. This lets the homeowner operate the panel functions from any phone inside or outside the home.
Security mode is off. Zone cancel. Please choose. Phone. Please choose. 8. Play. Address. 9. Record. Address. Cancel.
We also check the thermostat operation, not only that they control the HVAC zones properly, but to make sure they can also be operated from the Omni security system. Okay, it works. We then make a final check of the core access system to make sure it has an internet access through our temporary internet connection, and that the serial interface to the Omni panel is working. The display of remote webcams is a sure sign it's got a good connection to the internet. Finally, we test the audio distribution system. I'm going to use iTunes on the laptop as a handy audio source. I plug it into the A-bus baseband input adapter. Rich then checks volume control operation in each room and makes sure there are no rattles or vibration from any of the speakers. You should always keep a copy of the field documentation, wiring schedule, test results, network configuration worksheet, and so on the site as well as the office, preferably in the enclosure. We're going to keep them in a plastic bag taped to the inside of the enclosure door. Be sure and include your business card as well. Also make sure you have copies of any configuration files in your laptop and store them in the customer database when you get back to the office. Now, we'll have to return after the homeowner moves in to familiarize them with the operation and system. There's still a lot to configure based on customer preferences.
Particularly the home automation and security systems and the security settings of the data network.
And we'll assist with setting up the access provider and the ISP.
And hook up the AV gear to the audio distribution system.
Right. Well, that completes our course. As always, thanks for watching. We hope this has been an enjoyable and educational program.
Your workbook has a list of where you can obtain additional information on the tools, test equipment, and products seen in this video. And if you have any questions about the material, feel free to drop us an email.
We also suggest you take a look at the sponsor material at the end of the DVD for additional information on many of the products seen in the course.
And don't forget to check out the training department website for more courses on residential installation.
So let's go get something cold to drink. I think you're buying.
Well, sure. Hey, I thought you said there were going to be babes in this video.
That gets them every time.